Hello, I'm Dr. Che, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Learn with Dr. Che. In this video, we will cover this is last part, video number 4 of crime and punishment. This is English vocabulary, specifically for IELTS and TOEFL students, and in general for any English learner. So please look at the description box for updates and link to my Facebook group. Like, comment, share with other friends, students, your seniors, juniors, and subscribe and press the bell icon button, please. It will not cost you anything to receive more courses on all of these topics. So as you know, I have covered more than 27 topics in vocabulary course, and nowadays we are at the crime and punishment. This is the last video. Next we will move to education. Open playlist of my channel and watch a complete course in order. Link is given below in the description. So first, what is conviction? As I was talking again and again about convict and conviction, now I will explain what is conviction. There are two meanings: the act of finding officially in a law court, finding officially in a law court that someone is guilty of a crime. No, it is conviction. Charged with is before conviction, when it is not proved and it not officially decided. And conviction is also mean a strong belief or opinion, a religious conviction or lifelong conviction. Okay, the verb is convict, convict of. Okay, this is verb form. This is, you need to vary your language. This is called range of language. At one place use conviction, at other place use convict, convicted. So this is called variation of your language. This will boost your score. His lawyer is planning to appeal against his conviction. If the murderer is convicted, he could face life in prison without parole. Debtor. This very high level vocabulary for topic of crime and punishment. This is a common word, but we need to use it in the exact place and naturally. Debtor is to stop, to make somebody decide not to do something. This is called debtor. Noun form is deterrent. This is with double R with ENT. Deterrent. Double R ENT. Synonym are to discourage, to inhibit, to put off, to prevent. And verb forms are to deter, deterring, deterred. These are verb forms. Collocations that we can use: and deter somebody from something, from doing something, to deter somebody from doing something. Deterrent, something is deterrent against crime. Okay, for example, capital punishment is deterrent against a crime of murder or something like that. You can use deter somebody from doing something. These are collocations. Example sentences: the new rules are likely to deter people from committing brutal crimes. So their new rules will be passed, and these will stop people from committing brutal crimes. Look at the committing with double T, double M, double T, committing brutal crimes. Brutal are serious crimes, harmful crimes. Deter, to stop. Capital punishment can be a very effective deterrent for murderers. At one place you use verb and other place you use as a noun. This will boost your score. Of course, this is called range of vocabulary. Heavy fines are an effective deterrent against speeding. Heavy fines are an effective deterrent against speeding. These are effective deterrent. Discrimination. Discrimination is a noun. Discrimination is a noun. This means the practice of treating someone less fairly than others. You treat someone less fairly than others. Collocations that we can use with discrimination is discriminate against somebody. Victims are targets of discrimination. Social, racial, sex and age discrimination. Discrimination on the basis of, on the grounds of something. These are all collocations with discrimination. And what is the verb form of discrimination? Discriminate. Oh, excellent, brilliant. Example sentences: discrimination against women is prohibited in the UK. Okay, the MPs passed legislation against racial discrimination. Let us look at spelling again. It's with DISCRI, discrimination. DIS, discrimination. Spelling is very important. The local government bans discrimination on the grounds of color. Okay. So the next word is repeat offender. This is a noun. Repeat offender, a criminal who commits the same crime again and again, more than once. This is called repeat offender. A serial killer is a person who murders several people one after another in a similar way. Mostly you see on TVs shows that are related to crime, that there is a serious killer uh, that has started killing people in the same way at same area or place. This is called serious killer, serial killer. Rehabilitation is a very good word. We can use it in medicine also. Rehabilitation, to rehabilitate people for their movement, for their problem of joints and something like that. And rehabilitation is also used in a crime or punishment, to restore someone through education or therapy, like returns to normal life after prison sentence or disability or an addiction. Verb is rehabilitate. At one place to use a noun, and other place use rehabilitate verb form. Rehabilitated, rehabilitating. So you can vary your language. This will boost your score. A common collocation where we can see is reintegrate back into society. We need to rehabilitate the criminals, to reintegrate back into society, to help someone to return into society. Example sentences can be: the prison service has initiated the rehabilitation of violent offenders to integrate them back into society. So that when they leave the prison, they are good citizens. So they are doing rehabilitation of violent offenders. Offenders is equal to criminals. The hospital offers valuable information and rehabilitation services to handicapped individuals. Handicapped is less used these days. Okay, the people use other words. I will explain in topic of health. Peer pressure is a noun. This is a social pressure from people of same age, of your age, or social group to behave like them in order to be liked or accepted. This is called peer pressure. Social pressure to behave like them. Teenagers are highly influenced by peer pressure to wear fashionable clothes. For example, people that are older and they don't need to wear a trendy clothes, but when teenagers are influenced by other teenagers, this is called peer pressure, and they want to uh, wear fashionable clothes. Legislation is to pass a law. Legislation is a law, a set of laws passed by a parliament. Synonyms are law, a rule, or act. And collocations we mostly use pass legislation, to pass legislation, introduce legislation. This is a high level word, legislation. Example sentence: the government has promised to introduce legislation to curb cyber crimes. Some politicians may try to block the tough anti-terrorist legislation. Probation. Probation is also very good one. It's something like the period, like when you start a job and you are given probation, 2 or 3 months probation, that you do well, so that you are permanent employee. Probation is also used in crime. Probation is a period in which a criminal must behave well and don't commit more crimes to avoid any sentence in prison. This is called probation period. The period in which someone is judging your ability to work and perform, to see if you can be suitable for a work. This is a trial period in your job. To give probation, to be get a probation, to receive probation. These are collocations. Example sentences: the jury put the shoplifter on probation for 1 year. They put someone on probation. The judge didn't jail the kidnapper but put him on a probation for 3 years. Unlawful is equal to illegitimate, illicit, illegal. Something that is illegal is unlawful, illegitimate, illicit. These synonyms can be used in writing. Torture or cruel treatment. Penalize offender is very good word. Penalize, to penalize offenders. Law abiding citizens, very good word. Law abiding citizens, those who follow laws. Crime rate, as I told you earlier, crime prevention is also a good word. Hardened crime criminal is no, that a criminal that no longer want to change his habit of crimes. Prison term is synonym of prison sentence, the you time you pass in the prison. So please subscribe, like, go to the link of my Facebook group, join it, subscribe, like, comment, and press the bell icon. Share with your friends. It is not going to cost you anything. Please do it. Thank you very much. Thank you.